Inhale, exhale. Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about what is TMJ disorder. Now, there's a lot of talk. I'm going to talk about a lot about this, and I try my best to explain it. What is about? What is M? What is TMJ disorder? It's where your lower jaw bone, your lower jaw right here, sorry, I was doing something. Before I start my live stream, I'm just going to meditate. Sorry. Good morning, everyone. Hope you slept good and everything. Today I'm going to talk about what is TMJ disorder. This is a lot of talk about this. What is TMJ disorder is where it affects your lower jaw. You know how your jaw joint connected to your skull, okay? And it shoots pain all the way down here. But what it does is it causes your jaw go out of line. That means pop out of socket. Because you know how here's your skull and here's your jaw bone. And between your joints and your jawbone, it pops out of socket. And sometimes it pops back in place itself, and sometimes it pops out. But when it pops back out, sometimes you can't close your mouth, and you can't close nothing else. Sometimes you had to go to the emergency room where they had to pop it back in place. Sometimes. And sometimes when you notice your jaw popping and grinding and popping and grinding and stuff, it's because of that. Sometimes my jawbones crack and all that. That's why I have to go to dentist Tuesday. I do. But it could cause you headaches. It cause you nausea. It cause you pain that you never felt day of your life. And it also cause sinus infection. It affects your sinuses, earaches, neck pain, spine pain, head pain, low jaw pain. It causes all that. And also, it causes lockjaw syndrome. It causes that too, that TMJ disorder. Now, but you're going to ask me, does insurance cover that? No. dental insurances will not cover for that procedure. Doesn't matter what insurance you have, doesn't matter what state you're in. For TMJ disorders, jaw work, and all that, your dental insurance will not cover it. Period. You know why? Because they don't think it's medical necessary to work on it. Now, only way they will cover it unless you're in a car accident, unless you're in, or you have some kind of work injury that caused it, then insurance will accept it for that MJ disorder for your jaw problem. Yeah, that's what gets me mad, because when insurances won't cover that, they should change it where all insurances have to cover that. Doesn't matter if it's treatments for it, doesn't matter if it's surgery for it, it doesn't matter you need plastic surgery for it. They should pass a law where all insurances have to cover TMJ disorders. Trust me, when you had the disorder of that, it hurts. I had that. It hurts. It hurts so bad. Sometimes it puts you in tears, cause you ear pain, cause your lower jaw pain, all through here, shoots all through here. And sometimes jaw pain underneath through here. And it causes neck pain, head pain, and also affects your sinuses too, your nasal symptoms. And it causes nausea, neck, like I said, neck pain, spine pain, even brain pain. It causes that TMJ disorder. It's really scary. I'm not the only one who has it. One of my friends I went to school with, she has it, and I have it. And me and her like a close same age. We both had the TMJ disorder. It goes with your jaw muscle, not this jaw muscle. Jaw muscle up in here connected to your skull. That's what the TMJ is. Now, there's another disorder called TMD disorder. It's similar, I guess, but it causes more problems, and insurance won't cover that one either. Dental insurance will not cover it. Sorry, 100%. It will not cover it. Okay, hold on. Period. It will not cover it, period. That's what gets me mad. All these other insurance will cover those other dental works. Why they won't cover this one? Because it's not medical necessary. Now, some states said you had to turn it into the state program. It had to be by the state required to get surgery done for that. And I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right at all. To me, I don't think it's right at all. Tuesday, I have to go to the dentist. I am nervous. I am scared. And this is the first time I go into this new dentist. I hope my insurance will cover it, because they're in network with my insurance. I hope they cover it. I'm just in fear. I'm scared. I did not sleep tonight. Period. Because I was in so much fear going to dentist Tuesday. The last time I went to dentist is before the COVID hit. That's the last time I went to the dentist. think that's what causing my ear pain. And I went to my family doctor about that. And my family doctor told me he think it's my tooth causing my ear pain. He didn't know for sure, but he said it doesn't look not affected or nothing. And I know I'm just so scared. I know I'll probably talk about the MTJ disorders and stuff from my jaw thing, but I am very scared. And not nervous. I'm just in scared and fear of it. And I feel because on my last Friday live stream, I was sick. That was on my Halloween live stream. I was sick. I did not feel good. My jaw feels a bit swelled down in here. I think that's from my tooth. Yeah, my biggest fear is a dentist. Hello. Yeah, I'm just scared going to dentist Tuesday. Because I'm in pain right now. Trust me. I did not sleep at all. My jaw been popping and cracking and grinding. Not in here. It's my TMJ disorder I got. And dental insurance will not cover it. Ooh. Sorry, ear pain. This is a new dentist I'm going to because they're in network for my insurance. God, that hurts. That hurts bad. What it does is my ear hurts and it shoots pain down to that tooth, down my left side jaw. I didn't go to dentist yet. It's Tuesday. My dentist work is at Tuesday. It's for that one tooth. It's not for my TMJ disorder for my jaw. Insurance won't cover that 100% at all. They think it's a medical, not a medical necessary. The only way they would cover it is I need emergency surgery on it, or I was in a car accident and my jaw was broken that way. But TMJ disorders, what it does, it affects your jaw joint up in here connected to your skull. And it pops in a socket and it pops back in. But sometimes when it pops back out, your jaw won't close. And it's called locked jaw syndrome with it. And sometimes you had to go in emergency room and pop it back in place. It happened to me once. It wasn't pretty when it popped back in place because they don't give you muscle relaxers for it when they pop it back in place. Yeah. Thank you. I hope I do recover. I know I will. But right now I'm just taking Tylenol for the pain. I don't take nothing strong medications. I don't take nothing like that. I don't have a time to get hooked on it. So I just take Tylenol. But they say it's not, my family doctors told me it's not affected or nothing. And he said my ear's not affected, so. Because I just noticing when I got up this morning, it's poofy down in here. Yeah, I could tell it's poofy, swelled. Yeah. I figure when the weather change, it's going to act up again. Yeah. Because my last live stream, I was sick, so I was not feeling good. Like I said, last time, my other live streams, I have a lot of people on here, so right now, I think people adjusting to the new time schedule change. I'm still adjusting to it. But what I've been doing is I've been using Vic humidifier a little bit. I've been using that in here so I won't get dried out or nothing like that. My scientist, nothing. Yeah. Wow. In here. Right through here. It hurts. A lot. 100% people scared to go to dentist. I'm not the only one scared not going to dentist. I was never like that before. No, I never heard of BC powder. I never heard of it. I was never in fear or scared going to the dentist. I was never like that. I know what changed. And you could tell I never got sleep. Yeah, you could tell it swelled. Yeah, you could tell it's poofy and swelled down in here. Well, I don't have no vitamin C in it, does it? Because I can't take no vitamin C in it if I go into the dentist or anything like that. Here's another thing people don't know. Before you go to the dentist or any mouth procedure you're going to do not take vitamin C before that, because what it does, vitamin C will block the numbing medicine from it. You know how you go to the dentist to get numbing stuff? Vitamin C will block that. And the dentist has to keep on numbing you till that way. I didn't get my teeth pulled yet. Dentist didn't look at me yet till Tuesday. But I have a lot of other teeth pulled, not at the same dentist, at those other dentists. And when the dentist told me if I take vitamin C will block that numbing medicine. It will. And I didn't know nothing about it, too. I done research online about that, and it was true. But vitamin C will block the numbing medicine, but dentists gave you in your mouth. I didn't know that till look up online. Yeah, next Friday, I don't know if I'm doing live stream or not, because I'm going to try to recover from that tooth thing. I know you can see it or not. It just, yeah. It's the one that's black and it's broken. And it's broken on that one side, right in half. Yeah. Here's the funny thing. That tooth doesn't hurt sometimes, but sometimes it numbs itself. Numb it tilling. But right now it hurts. when it gets cold, you know what I mean? Cool and stuff. But some days when it doesn't hurt, it just numb. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Is it nerve damage or not? I don't know. And see, I have a lot of tooth was missing because some that fall out, it did. And I have another tooth up here that fall out. And I don't know it was my baby teeth or not because I still have baby teeth still. And when it broke off or fell off, I don't know. The other half of it's still up in there because you can't see. And some days it swell up and goes back down. Swell up and goes back down. So I don't know. But it doesn't hurt either, so yep. Pretty soon I might in my live stream because I'm gonna try to get some sleep because I had not been sleeping. It's not because of pain. I just can't sleep because I'm nervous going to the dentist and in fear going to the dentist. I was never like that. I don't know why. I'm like it now, so I don't know why. I'm just tired. Unless I'm going through something. I don't know. I'm just getting a little bit lightheaded right now, so maybe I just inhale and exhale. I already got done talking about a TMJ disorder on the beginning of my live stream. But right now, I'll be fine. I'll be okay. Just block the pain. Picture a happy face. Be in a happy place. Just pray, everyone. Just pray for me. That I don't have to pay out front at my dinners on Tuesday. Just praying. Jesus, help me sleep tonight. Just help me sleep. I'll be okay going to dinners Tuesday. I'll be okay. Just get some sleep. What? I'll be right back. Yeah? Yeah, I'm fine. It is 4. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Just relaxing. Okay. Is it chilly in here or just me? What? Is it cold in here? No, it feels good. Okay. I want to make sure. You don't, if you want to, you don't have to put the heat on. No, I won't put the heat on. I'm fine. Okay. Inhale and exhale. I'm okay a little bit. What's wrong? I had to go to dentist Tuesday. A new dentist that I never been to look at one of my tooth. One of my tooth. Yeah. And I already got done talking about the TMJ disorders beginning of this live stream. It just I had to go because it's causing me with the ear pain and jaw pain all together. And two, the tooth is cracked too, in half and stuff. And where there's a crack at is cracked close to the gum part of it, the tooth, on one side. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to pray in my head and try and tell myself, I'm going to be fine. I'm a big girl. Just don't bite the dentist. And thank you for praying for me. Just keep me in prayer. And I know God's with me on this. And I know God will take care of everything at the dentist. And I know God will take care of me. Don't get infected or nothing like that. Yep. Well, I'm not going to get the TMJ done because insurances will never cover it. I'm just getting that one tooth to look at. And, you know what I mean? Just that one tooth. And like that one dentist, like my family doctor, I went to the family doctor because I thought maybe that tooth was affected. Or my ears was affected. That's what I thought. Turn around. My family doctors told me my tooth not affected or my ears not. He had found that one tooth is causing that ear pain. Because your tooth, with that tooth veins, where you call that, goes up in here and up in here. I don't know what they call that. Oh, that's so sweet. I love you guys too. And I even love you too. I wish you the best. You are beautiful and amazing. Jesus loves you. And you look amazing. And you will live a long life. Don't get mad at nobody. Just thank God when you wake up tomorrow. I really didn't need that message. Like I said, I'm not mad at no one. I just don't like it how insurances won't cover the TMJ disorders. That's what I get mad about. And you can tell I had not been sleeping with my eyes. My eyes had never looked like this. Never. Hope so too. See, on my last live stream, on last Friday, I had to end it early because I got sick. I got sick so bad where no one could not hear me talk because my throat was real dry, my mouth was real dry. I don't know why I'm up. Well, I usually get up my live streams every Friday, sometime around 4 or sometime around 5 when I feel good. When I don't feel good, I post everything on my YouTube community page, update fans and all that stuff. But on Halloween morning, I was not feeling good. It was not me last Friday morning on Halloween. That was not me. I woke up tired, and I even didn't have no energy. And some people say I look like a ghost. That last week, I looked like a ghost. They say I was pale looking, not like this. They say I was really, really pale looking, like I'm just came out of a ghost film. I was really pale looking, and they say even my lips was pale looking. And they said people on my last live stream said, "Are you feeling okay?" I told them the truth. No, I was not feeling good, and have him told me just go back to bed and rest. So when I leaned forward, like I almost got lightheaded there. Inhale and exhale. That'd be okay. My dentist was on Tuesday. I'd be fine. Just sleep it off. Inhale and exhale. Picture myself happy at the beach. That's why I've never been back to the dentist for a long time. My last time I went to the dentist before the COVID hit. And after the COVID hit, that's when the dentist was canceling all their patients because the COVID pandemic thing. Inhale and exhale. I know on my last 5 live stream, there was probably no one watching my streams. I don't know what happened. Because my other live streams I did, man, I told people the truth about things. And two, I'm still adjusting the time changing. Time change. I don't know what happened to my stalker. I know you guys watched my last live stream. I talk about it. Someone was flying a drone last, I know, in October time, trying to see through my window, not my window, my dad's bedroom window, and trying to spy on him to watch him sleep. Well, they didn't see nothing because I have the blinds and curtains closed, but my dad heard it and he looked out. It was a drone. 3 a.m. in the morning. Just tell me who in their right mind fly a drone 3 a.m. in the morning. And my neighbors up here causing drama. They're fighting against each other kids, blaming on each other kids on something else. And they asked me, did I turn them in? I said, no. We did not tell nothing to our park manager or nothing. She falsely accused me of saying, did I turn her kids in for vandalism and all that stuff? I said, no, it was not me. It was not us because I told her we would have not been home because I've been looking around for a dentist to take my insurance plan and network. Finally, I found one. She said, oh, okay, I believe you. I don't know. She needs a lot of prayer too, with her mind. And yesterday she texted me, blew up my phone saying, did you email to your park manager about saying her kids vandalism did this and did that? Her kids was outside alone. Was that you telling me home's that? I said, no. I told her no. I said, we was not home. And I told her why. That was not us. I told her, did you ask the neighbors? She didn't tell us. She asked the neighbors. She said, probably it's one of our neighbors. She said, probably one of her neighbors across the road that always knows. Always turn her in. I said, yeah, probably that's her, maybe. Because she said, I got 20 emails, complaints but her kids did this, her kids did that yesterday. I'm like, really? Mm-hmm. And she waited till I came home and blew up my cell phone. Text messages saying, point fingers at me, uh, uh, point fingers at me and dad telling on her, but no, wasn't me. And I told her I've been out there looking for a dentist to take my network. I said we had not was not home once. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's slow night. That's weird. That is really weird. Hold on. My internet on here just reconnected again, and I did not touch it. Like I said, my internet up here been acting up funny. I still been having weird phone calls again. Wait, I had a phone call yesterday. Yeah, call Gas Away. Yeah, the caller ID name was Gas Away. I didn't answer it. Why I'm not mad at the under whites? What under whites? Talk about white people or talk about white neighbors? What are you talking about? Like I said, I'm not mad at no skin color. Yeah. Well, have to see what today's gonna bring. Is she gonna text me back, blow up my phone again, or not? Just gotta wait and see. Just gotta wait and see what today's gonna bring today. I might sleep in today. Hopefully. Is she? Hmm? Yeah, it's a slow night. Well, slow morning. I do believe in God. I do. I was going to say God helped me out a lot with my needs and stuff. And I ask God every day, make me move better. I had not been in church for a long time. Let's put it this way. Yeah. How some of these church acting, trust me, they need a lot more prayer. These churches does. Trust me. I could tell you one story. I still remember it, but still today I'm still laughing about it. This person have a lot of nerve come to one of our churches Sunday morning. Well, I understand that churches will help people in need. I love churches who does that. But some people comes in there and use it as a wrong way or take advantage of God's people that way. Yeah, I understand church. I'm happy with churches give out food and stuff to people or try to help them. You know what I mean? That's showing the love of God to people that way. I understand that. But this woman, we used to go to this church, but we had to leave that church for some reasons. You know what I mean? Power of God stopped moving. Let's put it that way. A lot more people left right behind us because they won't be around power of God that moves. You know what I mean? Well, this woman came to church one Sunday. She asked our pastor. She said, "Pastor, can I talk to you alone?" Well, our pastor don't have an office. His office was on repairs because he's updating the room and fixing it up. Let's put it that way. Well, he talked to her back of the church. And by that time, when my mom was alive, me and her was ahead helping him out with people was going through stuff and write their names down, what they need and stuff. So me and mom was there. And this woman asked our pastor, can the church donate or he could give her money for her dad. And pastor said, why you need the money for? You know what I mean? She said, my dad need medication because what happened was he was lifting furniture. He bent over, hit his head on the furniture, and he started walking backwards. And he needed this medication to help him walk forward again. And like he said right there, God told him, no, she needs that money. No. What the pastor told her, no, he don't have the money on him. You know what I mean? And like he turned to her, he told it, and his spirit told him, no, don't give her the money. And even I feel like, no, she need the money for something else. Now tell me, just tell me, you need medication to help you walk forward. So stop that person not to walk backwards. Something wasn't right. No. No, it does not make no sense. Does not make sense about that person. It does not make sense at all. And like I said, I never heard no one bend over, hit his head on a corner or something, and he start walking backwards. I never heard that. No. I hit my head many times, bend over, hit my head on something. I don't walk backwards. People come up with crazy stories. Like that one time when the asteroid, was that the Haley comet, so many years supposed to come around? A lot of church people saying God's come back on a comet. No. God's coming back on his horses. That's what I think. I could tell you guys things about churches. It makes you wish, ask yourself why that person opened a church to begin with. I see things in churches sometimes make me and my mom and dad to get mad and walk out of church. And some of these church people goes too far. Trust me. Some of these church people goes too far. Too far. What was that? Oh, the one time the one church I was going to, and another church I was going to. The pastor, oh, I could tell you, no, I could tell you the story what I did in church. It was an accident. The preacher was preaching. This is when I was a little girl. This is when I don't know, was 11 or 12. No, no, I was about 8 or 9 years old or 10, somewhere in there. And I was sitting at the preacher's, and the preacher was preaching. And sometimes when I sit, I cross my legs and make one leg over another leg. When I was about to do it, you know those wooden benches, you know that? They crack when you pass something. Well, he was preaching word of God, and all of a sudden, I cracked a great big one on his other kid in church. I just went. Church was dead silent anyways. I feel sorry for that poor boy. His mouth dropped in shock mode. The preacher was keep on preaching. He was trying his best not to crack up. Yeah. Yep. Oh, cool. Spooky pumpkin patch candle. Hmm. It lights its ghosts appear. Cool. Are you saying Aldi's? Yeah, I shop there at Aldi's. I usually get my vegetables and fruits there and chocolate bars and wow, they do. They do. I usually get my whole ear corns there. I know they're small in a pack, but I love them there. The sweet corn. I think I have a story about the time. I don't know. It should be on my YouTube page. This YouTube page on my main video. I think I have stories. I don't know about all these. I went to Aldi's one day. The whole Aldi smelled. Well, me and Dad went into Aldi's. Everything was fine. We got we went in there before everyone comes in to shop for from their paydays. Me and Dad went in there and got some couple stuff. And me and Dad was walking around and there smelled in there in the beginning, never did. All of a sudden, someone walked in. The whole Aldi stunk like poof. It was pretty. It smelled like someone never wiped their butts for years or never showered for years. I went to every aisle, and that one aisle it stunk. Whew. And that smell lingered through the whole Aldi's. Me and my dad, I turned to my dad and asked my dad, did he crap himself? He said, no, I didn't do it. But someone did or someone did something. Whew. And I've been back to Aldi's after that. Whew. Well, me and dad thought maybe the smell was coming from outside. So after we got checking out, me and dad went back outside. The smell was not coming from outside. It was someone inside Aldi's. It must be one of his customers. Whew. I think I made a video of it on my YouTube channel, on my main video list. I think I did. Hope I did. I know I made a video that time I stunk Walmart up. My poor friend. Rest in peace was put that way. What I think about pot smokers? Well, let me put it this way. They're doing their own thing, I'm doing my own thing. Um, I believe they should go get help, counseling, same with people who don't alcohol. I believe they should go get help. There are people out there who would love to help them. There are counselors and all that to help them. But I believe they do a neuro thing. I do my own thing. It just, like I said, I'm not against them. It just, I don't be near them because I don't do that stuff. You know what I mean? The same way people who want to commit suicide, there are people out there to help you. It's not worth it to end your life. Now, if you die accidentally from, you know what I mean, someone did something to you, you know what I mean, it just, yeah, don't do suicide or nothing like that. Yeah. Like one of the church people I used to know, used to go to church. She's out of church now. She used to go to church and she used to invite this guy, was her friend or whoever it was. And these two was roommates together. And by the time that woman was in nursing classes, but she's not a nurse no more after what happened to her best friend. Only thing I could say is she never recovered from what happened, what she witnessed from her friend. She was sitting on the couch, and her other friend was sitting on the couch across from her. He committed suicide right in front of her with a gun. And that's the only thing she could say. He didn't give her no reason why or nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I didn't do no trick or treating for Halloween. We didn't have hardly no kids here. We had a few, but not a whole lot. A lot of places didn't have too many people trick or treating. Like I was gonna say, I don't know. I'm gonna do the live stream next Friday because I'm gonna recover myself from my dentist from Tuesday dentist thing. Depends on how I feel. Nope, Halloween is not the same. Nope. I'm just in shock about that plane crash on the news. The UPS plane. I'm praying for those victims' families. Well, they got to the black box and all that. They noticed one of the engines fell off and hit the other engine. But people said when the plane was coming down, on that one side of the plane was no engines to it. Like they lost all their engines on that one side. And I think that's what caused them to go down. It was like yeah. That's the only thing they know for now till they get to the till they finalize the black box and the black recording box. Honest thing that people said, they didn't call out for Mayday, so I don't think they don't know what really happened. And I don't think they didn't know what really hit them. Now, when the plane crashed, it did kill people down below, so in that one building, so and now there been a lot of plane crashes this year. Oh my goodness. Car wrecks this year. People lost their food stamps. What volcanoes, earthquakes, tsunamis, hurricanes. Hurricane hit Jamaica and that place was good. Yeah, weird thunderstorms this year. I had real weird storms this year, this Easter this year. Rip off my screen door off my mobile home. We was out of power till Sunday. Well, Easter was on Sunday, so we was out of power for 2 days. Man, as today after Easter, kids around in my area couldn't even have school. It was state of emergency because no one couldn't get out. By floods, yeah. I don't know. While things were happening, people internet been screwing up. Yes, a lot of floods. My internet where I live at been messing up, acting weird. This morning before I got up doing my live stream at 3 a.m., my Alexa machine was beeping for no reason. Fires, yep, yep. Christmas be coming a corner? New Year's? I'm looking for another pandemic gonna happen. God's man's here. Sorry, my jaw's a little bit poofy. A little bit poofy. Yeah, some part of the stream, I did show my tooth, what it looks like. And insurance won't cover that at all. But I'm going to this one dentist to get this one tooth pulled, Willie. So I got all my wisdom teeth pulled, so it's not cost from that. My side do look poofy on this left side. Yes, it does look poofy. Oh, this side's normal. It's this side. Well, I went to my family doctor. What was that? I think Tuesday. I think Tuesday. No, Thursday. No, Wednesday. Wednesday, I went to my family doctor. He looked at my mouth. He said, "It doesn't look like abscess. It doesn't look affected, and your ears don't look affected." But he could tell that tooth been cracked down deep where the nerves at. So probably that's what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I have not been sleeping because I'm nervous. I'm scared. Oh goodness. Okay. Bye. And my throat's getting dry, so you probably could hear my throat getting dry, so bye. That garbage man's acting funny. So bye.